Hi, my name is Fernando. I'm the Behavior Programs Manager at the Humane Society for the Pikes Peak region. I've been working with cats and dogs for about 6 years now and with animals in general for about 10. Today I was hoping to chat with you guys a little bit about cat behavior, some basic cat signals that sometimes people overlook. Oftentimes people comment that cats are a lot harder to read than dogs, but the signals that they give are actually very similar. So being able to actually see those signals can actually help to create a better relationship between you and your cat. Start off with a comfortable, relaxed cat. We've often seen the meatloaf position. The big thing about the meatloaf position is that cats are unable to get away at that point. So they're showing they're relaxed, they're comfortable, they feel safe in their environment. Were they to be less stressed or more stressed and less comfortable, they'd have their legs out ready to move if they needed to. You might see the happy tail, which is oftentimes a question mark kind of figure with their tail, standing above them. And their body's just generally relaxed. You're not going to see a lot of tension. You're not going to see what we call piloerection, the hair standing on end. They may even have their eyes partially closed because they're not perceiving a threat. They're just ready to relax and enjoy their environment. From there, we kind of move on to a slightly more anxious or stressed cat. This cat may be perceiving that there is a potential danger in their environment. They may be thinking that they are in a corner, or maybe they're just something new happened. Just like with a lot of people and dogs, cats struggle with new things in their environment. Change is hard. You might see the mouth closed, the ears to the side, we call airplaned ears. You might see the eyes dilated, particularly noticeable if you're in a bright room where they normally would not be dilated. The tail may be flicking. Oftentimes if that tail is flicking, it can mean an anxious cat or an overstimulated cat, but it's generally not going to be a comfortable, happy cat. Big thing to notice there is when handling one of these cats, there's going to be tension. Their legs may splay out as if they're trying to grab onto the surface. They may even try to escape. Fearful cat's going to be a little bit more exaggerated version of the anxious cat. Those ears are going to be very flat. Again, the pupils may or may not be dilated. You may see hissing and growling. Piloerection's often going to be there. The hair's going to be standing on end. You may even see it right down the back towards the tail. You may see breathing escalate so that they're showing they're a little bit more ready to escape if they need to. At that point, they are concerned about the safety in their environment. The commissure, which is their lip line, that's going to be pulled back often as well. So you're going to see just a very overall tight body with a cat that's just not sure about its environment and really looking to potentially escape. Now, we've all seen the aggressive cat. This cat's going to have his back arched. He's going to make himself look as big as he possibly can. That hair standing full out there. Normally, this cat will probably look a lot smaller, maybe 8 to 9 pounds. But now it's looking like a 15-pound cat right there. It wants to make sure that any potential threat knows it can defend itself. Tail's going to be protected, curled around the body. You're going to see some twitching, perhaps. The ears are going to be either airplaned out or pulled back. Again, protecting those body parts. The shoulders are going to be set, and you're going to see a stare. That cat's going to be very, very focused on what's coming towards it. Defensive cat, very similar to the offensively aggressive cat, and with the major difference being that this cat wants to escape. He doesn't want to fight unless he absolutely has to. So he's got his ears back, his teeth are showing, pupils are dilated, but his body weight's leaning back. He's looking for an escape route, and if you give him that option, he's most likely going to take it. However, if you do go in and try to handle this cat, it can potentially be a bad situation. Right now, we can actually go out into the cattery area and see if we can see some of these behaviors. Hopefully, we won't be seeing a whole lot of this aggressive behavior. So this cat is almost showing a full meatloaf. The paws are a little bit sticking out there, but she's very relaxed. Now, this cat has been noted to get overstimulated with contact and with interactions. So it's very important to be aware of the signs of that overstimulation. Signs of overstimulation are going to include the hair standing on end, like we spoke earlier, the tail twitching. You might see the flanks, the back area, and the legs kind of twitching with little muscle twitches. This cat may be watching your hand very, very closely as you pet it. The more you pet down that back, the more likely you're going to get bit. Overstim cats are typically those cats that just randomly out of nowhere turn and bite you, even though they were soliciting attention just before that. We'll go a little further down here. We've got Panda. Panda's very alert. He's very aware of his environment. His ears are out. He's listening for what's going on here. He doesn't know what's going on. As I approach, I can see his breathing escalated a little bit there. You can just watch his side there. He's watching my hands. He's not necessarily showing any aggression, but he's definitely concerned with what's going on here. Why is this guy coming at me and speaking in front of me? Cats typically don't like fast movement, so it's definitely something he's aware of. But again, he's not necessarily showing aggression. Now, when approaching a cat, it's a really good idea, just like you do with a human, offer a hand. Shake that paw. Give him a chance to sniff you. That's offering consent. That's giving him an opportunity to decide, do I want to engage with this person? Now, I stop petting and he's showing no interest in re-engaging with me, so I'm not going to force it. We already know he's alert. We already know that he's a little bit tense for his environment. There's no reason to push it if he's not ready to fully engage.